protests around the world about the extreme weather events that are occurring around the whole world, and all the public figures and the scientists are worried about it, and they are trying to find it out the solutions of how these weather conditions are being sought out. For this, the climate change is such a big issue that we all must work together to compete with it. So what exactly is climate change? Our planet climate has changed throughout the history and alternating between ice ages and the warmer climates. So Earth has been throughout at least five major ages.
Climate has always changed. Why is climate change such a big issue today?
We're already feeling the effects of climate change. Intense heat waves, longer fire seasons, droughts, and floods. The impacts of a warmer planet are all around us. And as global temperatures continue to rise, we'll experience even more changes to our planet.
Why is climate change such a big issue today? Since the start of Industrial Revolution in 1760s, Earth's average temperature has risen faster than ever before. This effect is known as global warming and is caused by the increase of greenhouse emissions from human activity. Greenhouse gases occur naturally on our planet, but human activities such as burning of fossil fuels, agriculture, deforestation, and decomposition of waste in landfills have increased the amount of greenhouse gases dramatically. Greenhouse gases act like a blanket around Earth, trapping the heat from sun rays. This is called greenhouse effect. Thanks to this effect, Earth has just the right temperature for life to thrive on it, unlike other planets in our solar system. However, if the greenhouse effect becomes too strong, it starts to cause issues like increased temperature we are experiencing now are causing ice in the Arctic and Antarctic, as well as glaciers and snow around the world to melt. The water created by melting ice pours into the ocean, causing sea levels to rise. This puts small islands in danger of disappearing, especially those in the Pacific and Caribbean regions. Rising sea levels are also causing devastating floods in many countries like China, Indonesia, Philippines, Malaysia, and Thailand.
Also destroy crops and farms used to feed the population. Another effect of the rising temperatures is that oceans warm up and evaporate faster than normal, increasing the occurrence of severe storms and heavy rainfall. Global warming is making weather more extreme, bringing longer droughts and heat waves. The loss of soil moisture and the high temperatures during a drought increase the risk of wildfires too.
Agriculture. It's one of the sectors in India that's most affected by the frequent changes in weather. While in both developed and developing countries the agri-sector is vulnerable, there's a big difference in how susceptible they are to damage from climate change.
Research suggests that with high greenhouse gas emissions, we'll see declines in global crop yields for maize, corn, as early as 2030. Shifting rainfall patterns, higher temperatures, and increased atmospheric carbon levels are likely to affect where and how much of staple crops like corn, soybeans, wheat, and rice can be grown. Warmer global temperatures and higher atmospheric carbon dioxide could increase wheat crop yields up to 17%. However, these increases will likely level off by 2050 or so. Changes to our global agriculture are likely to happen relatively soon.
And the people most impacted by this uncertainty is, of course, the farmers. For millions of cultivators across the country, successive crop failures due to rising temperatures and unseasonal rain are wreaking havoc on farm economies.
जीरी लगावा उसमें बीमारी आ जाए, कपास होनी बंद होगी। अरीब की बार तो देखो जब बारिश का टाइम था उस टाइम तो बारिश हुई नहीं, बेमौसम की बारिश हुई है, कणक बिल्कुल खत्म बना दी, किसान बिल्कुल खत्म हो चुके हैं जी, अंदर से बिल्कुल टूटा हुआ है किसान का नहीं कभी भी मन करता कि हम खेती करा, लेकिन हमारी मजबूरी है।
बारिश करके कणक खराब हो गई, 4 लाख रुपए तो बैंक तो लोन लिया हुआ है, 5 लाख रुपए तो आड़ती तो लिया, इस बार तो कुछ नहीं जुटा पाएंगे, खर्चा भी नहीं पूरा हुआ यार की।
So, can we do anything to stop the effects of climate change? Effects of climate change has already reached a point that humanity has never experienced before. So, however, the further of our planet is in our hands. So communities must take smart choices and tackle this issue with environmentally friendly actions, solution to climate change, and some solution to limit global warming. So, which includes switching from burning fossil fuels to the green energy renewable resources, which includes the wind energy, solar energy, hydroelectric or wind energy, reducing the emission of coals. The main aim of this is to reduce the climate change carbon warming carbon emission. So to investigate the deforestation of landing and investing in more space efficient forms of agriculture like vertical farming, we can introduce some other forms of agriculture which includes vertical farming. These are all big solutions, but these all are smaller things on a local level at your home you can perform, which for example, we can say recycling, composting your organic waste, and eating more veggies and fewer meat products, saving electricity and buying things and last longer. Or can we reuse people around the world or working together to innovate more? So, with this, I conclude my project.